Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and the unknown species. Welcome back, finally, after like 2 weeks of not making videos, or a week. I really don't even remember when I uploaded my last video. Don't ask what I did. Anyways, this is my Xenon. I got him to level 111. Took me quite a while, so I'm not exactly going to be showing off all the skills because I bet 99% of you guys have already seen it since it's been so long since Xenon's already come out. But I will show you some of them, and I think it'd be kind of cool. We're gonna go to, well, I want to fight stronger mobs. I don't know. I feel like fighting something epic. Like, yeah, man, 2.0. Let's fight. Oh, let's see if Manon's there. Yeah, we can fight Manon. Or we can fight these guys. What the hell are these guys? Fire maces, fire torses, fire centaurs. I think they're fire centaurs. Fire centaur, black centaur. Alright, let's see if Griffey's here. Griffey's here? Is Griffey here? Good sir? Is Griffey here? Is Griffey here? Alright, Griffey's not here. Anyways, we don't have to fight anything awesomely awesome. Let's go fight newbie mobs. Sorry about that, I was just bored. Oh, I can't do it here, man. Alright, let's just fight these guys. Let me show off the skills first before we do any fighting. I'm obviously not going to fight any mobs with this because this is a really crappy skill. Even at first job when you use this, it's just crappy. I mean, I guess I can show you how crappy it really is. Like, see? Look at that, Ming. You probably can't see it. Let me put it on control. Oh, something died. Let me rebuff myself. Some of the buffs cost energy, and it's best to keep this energy as high as possible at all times because, as you can see, I have a 21k range, but that's only when I have that 20 points because it gives like extra stats or something. And this does, without my shadow partner, like I have shadow partner, it's supposed to only do 2 hits. But since I do have shadow partner, it ends up doing 4 hits. Like you see, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. It's not really a good skill. It's your first job skill. It's just like a whip of love or something like that. I don't know. Whip of love. See, whip of love. Whip of love. This is a really useless skill. Not really useless, but it's an active skill, and it gets better as you get more job advancements. As you can see, at level 1, it's 50% damage each missile, but passive missiles when you get to a higher level. So you can use it actively, but I'd rather not use this energy thing because it gives you a lot more damage, and these things recharge very slowly. So I'm not a fan of it. This just gives you more speed, more jump, more everything, more accuracy. Passive. This is sort of you get X amount of strength, dex, and luck. You get X amount of extra stat, you know? That's in every job. It's pretty much makes them godly. And this is their flash jump. You can use it twice. Let me see if I can show it off. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I think you can use angelic busters twice too, and it's actually easier. This skill is freaking awesome. I heard it gets nerfed, and the passive of 10 all stat you lose, which kind of sucks, but still you get plus 30 weapon attack for 240 seconds. It consumes 3 energy, and energy is this thingy mabobber right up here, so it goes down. Second job. This job is awesome. They get a motorcycle skill, which is just really crappy. You're never gonna use it, trust me. I promise you, you're seriously never gonna use it because it's it's really just not really that useful since you can do so much damage with this skill right here. There is different forms of it. So this is let me rebuff myself quickly so we don't end up getting screwed over later on. Alright, this is their quick attack. It does 3 hits. Chum 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 chum, and it hits really quickly. This is their best one. This, you get extra critical damage. Look at it. It gives you an extra 30% critical rate, and on top of that, it's 2 hits with 248% damage. This is amazing. With my shadow partner, it's gonna do 4 hits. But look how amazing it is. And it's an additional 30% crit. So I have 53% crit, so I have 83% chance of critting with this skill. It's really awesome. You're gonna use it up until 4th job because this is just a really awesome skill. And then the other one is really just crappy. You're never gonna use it. You just fly up in the air and it does some damage. I never really used it. It's just not really that good. You get mastery, of course. You get this, getting 10 of all stats. This is awesome. It grants you an extra 40% critical rate, but it's not passive, it's active, so you have to keep buffing yourself, and it costs the energy. This is awesome. This is probably the best skill in the world for Xenon. 30% HP and MP plus a passive effect of plus 1000 HP and MP. This is a mini hyper body, because hyper body is 60% and this is 30%, so that's just godly right there. And you get booster, of course. Nothing else really that amazing. I guess I can show off booster. That's how booster looks. That's how these weird skills look. And then 3rd job, it's not really, I mean, I don't really like the skill, to be that quite honest. Like, this is the best one. This is the one that I use the most, but I still mostly use my 2nd job skill more because it was just so much better. This is the other one that it does 2 hits, and if they're in the air, you do extra damage. Not really that great. And then this one you have to jump and attack. I think this is just a really crappy skill. It has really good damage, but the way you have to use it is just not that useful, in my opinion. You see, you just have to keep jumping and using it. I just find it completely useless. I mean, I don't know, maybe professionals can find more use in it and whatnot. That skill that I just used, this one right here, this one lasts forever, but when you get hit, each time you get hit, I'll show you right here. At level 1, when you use it, you get 10 points. When you have 10 points on it, it has 100% avoidability, so the next attack you're gonna obviously dodge. Then it goes down to 9 and 8 and 7 until eventually it disappears. And then you can just recast it. It costs 10 energy, but the thing is, the fact that this should always be max, in my opinion, I always keep this max because it's just that useful. That's just it. This is their shadow partner. It lasts forever, but it has a certain amount of HP. After you lose 1000% of your HP. So as you can see, I have 11k HP. So after it loses 111k HP or something like that, about 111k HP, it's gonna, is it 111k? Actually, I think it's 1,000,000, because it's 1000%, so you add more zeros, so I don't know, it's a huge number. And then this is a 30-second cooldown, but it recharges 10 of your units that go up here. So this is their other passive skill. When you get 150 of each stat, you get damage boost, and then 10% resistance, avoidability, and then resistance, and then power stance, and this is the passive skill. This is pretty much this skill, but it becomes passive, and then 4th job it gets better with this one over here. Everything else, all of them really suck. Like, I don't use any of these skills. Like, any of the active skills I don't use. This is useless. This is a passive skill. I don't know why it's in the active thing. This is pretty useful. This is a passive skill with the 1st job thing. I never really use it, but I have it on key. This thing I never really use, but it's not bad. Not that bad. For getting into places that are above you without having to climb up ladders and whatnot. Excuse me, sorry about that. Anyways, 4th job is when they get freaking awesome. Aw, I lost my HPs. Let me just buffing myself. Okay, this skill is like a hurricane skill right here. You can move around, use it. It's godly. It is really slow. It's a close range hurricane skill. You move really slow. No. What a better way to explain this is Phantom's 4th job super hurricane skill. This is practically the same thing as that, except it's 2 directions. It hits both directions, and it's probably a little bit weaker in damage, but it is really freaking awesome. It's an amazing skill. I don't really have points into any other skills. This one automatically had 1 point in it. Apparently what it does is when you have party members around you, it decreases their cooldown of their skills by 60. So I'm guessing it's 60 seconds. I don't really understand it. I've never really used it in a party, so I can't say anything about it. I'm not going to. Maple Warrior, same Maple Warrior. This skill, it only lasts for 30 seconds. According to, what's her name? Anime, some kind of love, Amia Love, Amoria Love, some website that I don't remember, and also Orange Mushroom Blog. This lasts for 30 seconds throughout every level. It's just, you get plus higher total damage and plus that. The only con to this, it's all your energy. All of it. So, this I don't really see that useful. This is their passive skill, which when I get 260 of everything, I'm going to have godly more damage, which is really good. And then once I get 200, I get another version of it, which is also awesome, because then I'll have an additional 10% damage if I ever get to 200. This is our mastery. This is the passive skill that increases evasion, but on top of that increases the missile damage of this. The missile damage of this is 120% damage, and every time you get hit, it shoots out 3 missiles. I heard they get nerfed and the missiles get a cooldown. This is just a passive of this skill. It's nothing fancy. I guess it stacks with this one too. This I've never used it, but I've seen it, and it's just like a square block thingamabobber. But we go to my favorite skill. Oh, whoops. This is my favorite one. Fort Job skill. This one's not my favorite. This version of it. This is just pretty good. This one only attacks one enemy. This right here, but it does so much damage, so much. So if you're bossing, you're obviously going to be using this one. You know, it's just so much damage. This by far is my favorite one though. Look at this. Hurricane Laser. It's 8 hits with your shadow partner, 4 hits regularly, 8 hits with your shadow partner, 405% damage. It's super godly. You're gonna be KOing everything. 405% at max level. It hits 12 enemies, but I heard the nerf. In the nerf, it only hits 8 enemies. I don't know why we didn't get the nerf to begin with. I mean, it really boggles me, and I just don't understand it. But anyways, that's about it. Hopefully, I didn't confuse you guys in anything. I'm not really the best explainer. I'm a pretty bad explainer, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Anyways, this is my little Xenon video. I don't know when I believe making my next video, but hopefully it'll be soon, so we'll see. But anyways, oh, we got a power elixir to use. Oh yeah. I do want to buy some more Xenon books, but they're kind of expensive right now. Maybe I'll just use these Unleashed coins to get it, or maybe if I get it from a coupon. I don't know. This video is already turning out long. Who knows when it'll be posted. I've set a goal for myself to become really good at editing. For who cares what reason, I just want to get good at editing. Whether I get a job as an editor or not, I don't care. I just want to be a good editor, because it doesn't matter. I mean, it'll be an awesome skill, because if I ever want to make a video for myself, or I don't know, go to a wedding, I can just record and make an awesome video. So I want to be a good editor. Also want to be good with the camera, know how to shoot, all that stuff. I want to learn everything. I'm gonna just become a pro. That's my goal, to become good. Maybe not the best. I never have aimed for a best. I've always aimed for 80%. 80%. That's what I've always aimed for, and that's what I will continue aiming for. 80%. So I want to be an 80% pro at I don't know if that makes any sense, but 80% pro. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. So this is the little Xenon. My range is 16k to 21k. I don't really have anything special. I can sell off my equipment. This I got during the hot time. It came with 6% strength and 3% int. I know the 6% strength cuts down to 2% all stat because of Xenon's special ability or something. I don't know if the int cuts down and becomes 1% of all stat. I really have no idea. If it does, that's awesome. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This is just a medal that's gonna expire. This is just hot metal. This is just a crappy thing I got. Nothing special. This is completely crappy. I mean, it gives 3 magic attack. This is just a random overall I got from Evolving World. This, I just scrolled it with 1 jump because I was bored. It doesn't really give anything good. This is just a regular belt, a regular pendant, a regular ring, I should say, from Hot Time. This you just get from same thing as you get this thing and this belt. This, once you hit 100, you get that. It has a decent potential. I mean, plus 12 weapon attack and 5 of all stat. It's decent. It's nothing good. It's nothing bad. I think it's decent. I mean, I didn't really aim for anything good. This is pretty bad, but I do have 2 other weapons right over here, which I do have a question for. If anybody knows the answer to this, that would be really good. I have 3% strength and I have 15% ignore death. This has it gives more attack, but I don't know if it includes the enemy ignore defense. So in the long run, would it be better to have the extra 48 weapon attack or the 15% ignore defense? I have no idea. If anybody knows that, please, that would be great. I don't understand the enemy ignore defense. I don't really understand it too well. So if somebody can help me on that, that would be really good. Anyways, and this, if I ever meet somebody in game, if I ever meet a friend Xenon, you know, I haven't really had any Xenon buddies log on. I do have some buddies. This person's a Xenon, this one's a Xenon, this one's a Xenon. These ones are not. This one's a Xenon too. So I have 4 Xenon buddies and then 2 non-Xenon buddies. So if somebody does log on, I'll give them this. I'll give them, you know, one of these weapons just for free, of course. And that's about it. Nothing else. I got this from Hot Time for Demon Avenger. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't. I don't know. Anyways, that's about all I have for this video. So sorry for the really long video, but I haven't uploaded a video in a long time, so I did want to make an in-depth video with my time. And anyways, if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button. But until next time, don't forget to rub the rubber ducky.